Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Event Impact 360. Before we jump in, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and share the video too, and, leave us a comment below. We always appreciate hearing from you. So today we're doing a deep dive into, well, a pretty intense piece of video. It captures the immediate moments right after a serious traffic incident. We're going to try and sort of unpack the scene as it unfolds, focusing on those initial human reactions. We don't have official reports here, just the raw footage and what you can see and hear right then and there.
Yeah, and what strikes you immediately, I think, when you watch something like this, it's just how abrupt it is. I mean, 1 second, things seem normal, maybe chaotic traffic, but normal chaos. And then the next, bam, everything's changed.
Yeah.
It's this fundamental shift, often really chaotic, and it just throws everyone there into a situation they absolutely didn't expect and probably weren't prepared for,
Absolutely. That suddenness, it hits you right at the start of the clip. The person filming, you hear them acknowledging how serious it is, almost like they're trying to process it out loud for themselves. And then there's this moment, it's almost unbelievable, where they realize their own vehicle got caught up in it. And later on, the person filming has this very personal moment. You hear the disbelief almost that they're physically okay. They seem to be really grappling with the fact they walked away unharmed while seeing the sheer scale of the devastation around them. You can almost hear them trying to reconcile their own luck, their safety, with what just happened to others.
And that's my car right there, but oh my God, thank you, Lord, for protecting me.
What's his car?
He's walking. Y a él, nada. A él, nada. I only got hit in the back a little bit.
That's the driver. Yeah, that's the driver. You done for it, bro.
I'm gonna go find out who the fuck this driver is.
Amazon, man.
Fucking moron. Yo, this is insane. This is insane. I don't know if I can unsee those people.
Wow.
This is the driver right here. This is the driver for Z-Band Transport out of Fate, Texas. Look at him. That's him. It's him. Is you, bro? The fuck, man? What? What happened?
When I was, I'm coming and somebody is left you and I put here. So.
But the traffic was there, bro. Like, there's no way you should have been. I'm a trucker myself, bro.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to. You were going way too fast. There's 2 people dead over there, and possibly 2 more, possibly 4. They're dead.
Dead?
They're dead.
Dead?
Yes, dead.
Oh my goodness.
They're fucking dead, bro. Because of your stupid ass shit.
What? If it
2
was
of them
really,
are fucking dead, bro. And I don't know about the rest.
Huh?
I don't know about the rest. But 2 for sure. 2 for sure.
Okay, when I'm calling.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling, can you call?
Bro, they finna lock your ass up.
Huh?
They finna lock your ass up. They're gonna lock you up. Cubs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're gonna lock you up. That's manslaughter, bro. They're fucking dead. Subhanallah. Motherfucker, man. Talking about because somebody swear he was going fucking fast as fuck. Hey, come on, bro. Hey. He's taking off.
Huh?
He's taking off. The driver. Oh my God. You guys okay? Oh shit. It's okay. Fuck.
wow.
You okay, bro? Okay. Hold on, let me check on these people real quick.
I hope they sue them to the living
Oh my
daylights.
God. You okay, bro? You all right?
But he's just chilling in the car, bro. The hell?
Shit. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh shit. Hey, fire extinguisher. Shit. Fuck.
What is this?
Where's the other part? Where's the other part? Shit. Oh my God, I was close right here.
The video also catches these very human moments, just immediate concerns. You hear someone calling out, trying to find their keys, clearly disoriented by the whole thing. And others, you can hear them asking, is everyone okay? Trying to check on people, offering help right there in the middle of the mess.
Yes. And that's the complexity, isn't it? These things happening at the same time. The drive for accountability and the instinct to offer aid. It shows just how...
Damn, about time. I've been telling this dude. Ya le había dicho, bro, like, le dije que no, really, no, y se va para allá, güey, con ese güey. Le estoy diciendo, que quiere ir, güey. He's not even from here. Pero le dije, te está poniendo los zapatos y no, y quiere tirar para allá.
Yo sé, y luego se baja diciendo que qué pasó.
Ya.
Ese es el culpable de todo eso.
Yo le dije, I'm about to do a citizen's arrest, I don't give a fuck. Porque, and I got it on video, he said that que alguien se le cortó y se fue así. Le dije, bro, I'm a truck driver, bro.
Me too, bro.
You don't go with the traffic this was. He was not going 5 to 10 miles per hour, bro. Come on. There's no fucking way. At least I just got a little bump, but
Yeah, us too, man. We're in that black truck and
there's fucking
bro,
there's people gone, bro.
there's a couple cars where the head's chopped out.
No,
Bro.
they're gone. I got it on video, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I know my right. I'll do a citizen's arrest in a heartbeat. Right there. But they're gone. So basically, that's just what it is.
Dang.
Okay, so
I advise you to go.
alright, I guess I say people's life for no reason, right? They don't even know what I did right off the hill. Doesn't matter, bro. I'm reporting. You can't stop me from reporting. You can't. You can't. And I'm in shock right now still.
Yeah.
Why you want my number? Why you want my number? That's fine. I already gave my Snapchat, my TikTok, everything to the officer.
Okay, well, the officers don't want you filming
and this shit triggered my... Yeah, okay, and I understand that. But you can come at me a little something, bro. I also was in this shit. You can't? Let me see the
Wow.
bag number since you can't. 16525. What's the burrito? Thank you. Yeah, I put those cars out of fire, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So pretty much. And I helped that couple over there too.
Appreciate it.
So I'm not the one talking shit or being an asshole to the families of lost people. Because actually, guess what? The person for that vehicle and that vehicle, guess how they came here and found out about their family members, and I can show you. They said, can you please show me the license plate? And that was their family member. And I helped them to come. Because they came, bro. That helped them come get their family member. So
for other and the rest of the world to see it. I'll go back to my car.
bro, there's so many things going on, bro. So okay, tell that to the cameraman then. It just showed up.
It's officially needed, sir, and they're where they're supposed to be.
Okay, so you want me to go stand over there and record from over there? I can do that if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you have to tell me. That's all you have to tell me, bro.
Good night, sir.
Thank you. That's all you have to tell me. That's it. You see it? That's all. Your brother is dead. That guy in the black car survived. Yeah. Black cars have fatalities. But he's tripping, man. He's tripping. He's like telling me that I have no respect. Motherfucker, I went over there and took care of shit. When y'all weren't here, because obviously they couldn't be here because they didn't know it was gonna happen.
Right.
But he's gonna sit there. That's why I got upset, because he's gonna tell me that I don't have respect. How the fuck do I not have respect? So 16535, Officer Rico. I'm gonna fucking talk to their office too. He said, "What's your phone number so I can subpoena?" I said, "I already gave them my Snapchat and everything. I know what to do. This is evidence, so I'm not tripping." What's up, y'all? I just can't believe that I'm okay physically, but mentally, I don't think that. Mentally, I'm not good. And I'm trying not to think about it, but that's all I can do is think about it, and then I don't know, like, I don't know what to think, I don't know what to feel. I just wish this never have happened to nobody. I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Psychologists sometimes call it survivor's guilt, but maybe guilt isn't always the right word. It's more a profound sense of unease, perhaps. It could show up as confusion, distress, questioning why me, why was I okay when they weren't. It really highlights that these events take a heavy psychological toll, even on people who aren't physically hurt at all.
We just received the arrest affidavit for the driver who's been charged after last night's deadly crash on Interstate 35. 5 people were killed in that 17-vehicle pileup. It happened near Palmer Lane.
The suspect, Solomon Wadikil Araya, is accused of driving while intoxicated. He faces 5 counts of intoxication manslaughter and 2 counts of intoxication assault. We want to bring in KVUE senior reporter Tony Plahetsky to walk us through this new information. You have that affidavit in your hands, Tony. What does it say?
Yeah, we got it just a few minutes ago, but according to this affidavit, police believe that driver was under the influence of depressants at the time of this crash. The driver stated that he did not consume any alcohol and also, according to this affidavit, tested 0.0 on a breathalyzer exam. But at the scene of this crash, police say, according to this affidavit, that he still failed a field sobriety test, and then they actually took him to the hospital for further examination. So again, we know the driver at this point has been charged or is facing charges of intoxication manslaughter, 1 charge for each of those victims, as well as 2 counts of intoxication assault. But again, this affidavit making clear that police at the scene believed that he was under the influence of depressants. Also, apparently witnesses when he first arrived told authorities that he may have been trying to leave the scene at that time, and that authorities later found him inside of that 18-wheeler. Brian and Ashley.
Still really early in this investigation, Tony. This, of course, a huge part of that. What's next in this case?
Yeah, so you have, of course, the criminal investigation, and then you have the accident investigation. But authorities are still trying to learn everything they can about the moments that led up to that crash. So, for example, they are likely doing things like trying to collect video evidence from nearby businesses that may have caught what happened on camera. And in addition to that, I'm told that these 18-wheelers, these big rigs, actually have a lot of information on the rig themselves. So, for example, it may have locked in how fast he was going at the time, whether or not he applied his brakes at the time. And I think authorities also were trying to determine whether or not there were cameras on the rig itself that may have captured those devastating final moments leading into the crash.
When you say a depressant, is there any other information that we can get from that, Tony, whether this was some sort of medication or whether this was some sort of drug use?
Yeah, that's a good question. And according to the affidavit, it refers to CNS depressants that they believe he was under. And actually, according to this affidavit, it says that police believe those drugs left him in a state, this is a direct quote, not capable of operating a vehicle safely. It is important to note that a person can be under the influence and intoxicated because of drugs, not necessarily alcohol. And clearly, that is what authorities in this situation are saying in this affidavit they believe happened.
A big step in the investigation. Senior reporter Tony Plahetsky with the very latest from the overnight crash in North Austin. Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
Let's now check in with KVU's Jessica Cha. She's live at the scene there in North Austin with what things look like there today. Jessica?
Brian, we have been out here since about 10 this morning, where we saw crews cleaning up the last of the gnarled metal, glass, and blood off of the southbound lanes of I-35, and those lanes did open back up at about 1 today. But earlier in the day, we were able to talk to a woman who says she has an employee who was involved in the crash, and that he's okay, but ultimately he is shaken up. Now, we spoke with Cynthia Hirzuelo, who says her employee was driving around 11:30 last night on the southbound lane of I-35 near Palmer Lane when he was caught in the crash that involved 16 other vehicles. 17 people were involved and 5 of those people died. She says her employee helped to pull out other people out of their cars and saw others die. She says she's shaken up by what happened, but not surprised. She says this stretch of I-35 is usually extremely dangerous to drive on.
It's horrible. It's either there's always an accident, it's just people speeding down the freeway, it's people just being inconsiderate, it's construction zones, so people are just zooming by and not realizing stuff like this can happen.
And of those 5 people who died, officials say 1 was a child and 1 was an infant. And as we talk about the suspect in this crash today, court records out of Wilmer, Texas show that Wadikio Araya has also been accused of speeding there and was due to appear in court next week. Now, we did reach out to the attorney who was listed under that case, and we have not yet heard back from him. Live in North Austin, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.
I think ultimately what this kind of raw footage gives us is a really visceral, unfiltered look into that immediate human experience. It shows the speed, the intensity of the emotions, the shock, the anger, the fear, and those simultaneous impulses we talked about. Needing answers, wanting accountability, but also wanting to care for each other. And of course, the deep psychological mark events like this can leave on everyone who witnesses or is involved in them.
Well, that brings us to the end of this deep dive. Thank you for joining us. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, Event Impact 360. Like this video, share it if you found it interesting, and definitely leave a comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Also, if you like content like this, maybe check out the video over here on the left. We think you might find it relevant. Thanks again for watching.